Welcome to Lounge TV. I'm Larry.
I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey,
Yeah,
Joe.
guys, we're doing kind of a fan mail video. It's a little, we don't have much here, but I have to say something. Well, this is from Dream Big Productions, no surprise.
That's exciting.
But this letter here fell out of the box of that picture that we got. And when I was breaking up the boxes to throw away, I was like, it fell out. I was like, oh, we didn't, because remember I said I don't know who it's from?
Right.
Well,
Yeah, it's dope.
there's the letter.
That's exciting.
So we're going to read that.
And there's a picture up there.
And there's a picture up there. Yeah, I already hung it already.
Nice.
That was fast, wasn't it?
It was fast.
It's a good spot. Perfect.
Super
actually.
fast.
Let's see.
Way faster than you cutting this up a little bit.
Look, we don't want to hear about cutting stuff the way you cut packages.
You didn't give me
last
scissors,
time.
though. You gave me a half-ass.
Yeah, but you were like this cut. Yeah,
I didn't want to get Kevin.
So you want to get? Oh, it's more money, like fake
Get
money.
myself. Oh.
A lot of fake money.
Is it fake?
Hey, where's that from, Joe?
All of a sudden, one of these guys here sending us real money.
Yeah, why couldn't it be real money?
I'm not sure where it's from.
It's cool fake money.
It is cool.
Inside this package is 4 stacks of prop funny money in different denominations. 2 are in $10 billion, 1 in $5 million, and 1 in hundreds. We
Here's
have
a
completed over 5,100
Bank of hell.
episodes of the decimal meter game, also known as loose change, where the teams have a pocket change amount that is the nearest to the posted amount without going over, just like the Price is Right. Have a great rest of the summer. Dream Big Productions and Plush Bat Fan.
Well, this is cool. We can use this for something, I guess.
Oh, I'm sure we can. With the slappy
Gamble,
guys
maybe?
and stuff. Well, the slappy guys, we can
Where
have all
they
kinds of
been?
money. I haven't seen them for a while.
Me either.
They need to.
It's summertime. They're out partying.
Well, that's true. They're always partying. And now we have a letter. And Kevin, if you would do us the honors
What
and
number
read.
is even that?
We don't want Joe to read because
Is it
he
like
struggled last
100
time.
million?
Struggled. Have you ever seen me read?
Well, that's all right. If you can't read it, then you can pass it over to me.
This is the lounge.
You just skip over me.
Because I feel like once you get glasses, I'll let you read again.
I feel like I can read pretty good, but you're right. My vision is
No,
pretty
you
bad.
couldn't see. And the lighting, we don't get the lighting real
my
bright
vision's
here.
pretty bad. No, you're right. I
Oh, I
appreciate
know.
that you're saying it's my vision
Oh, I
and
know
not
it
my
was.
brain.
Oh, I know you can read.
Thanks,
You've
buddy.
read,
My man.
All right. Uncle Larry, Tom, Joe, and Kevin.
That's all of us.
This is to the well, let me slow it down. This is to show some appreciation for your channel. I discovered you through Jesse's channel. I enjoy watching your videos and most of the time end up laughing until I'm crying. I'm a beginner painter and wanted to send you a gift saying thanks for the entertainment.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome gift.
I lost my dad about 3 years ago and have been dealing with depression and anxiety since I was a little girl. So when I found something that brings joy and laughter, I appreciate it a lot. Watching you guys has brought back memories that I have not had in a long time. Before my dad was diagnosed with cancer, he was a very hard worker and loved fishing and being outdoors. I thank you very much for that. I am in the process of working on designs for Tom, Joe, and Kevin, so there will be more to come.
Oh, that's awesome.
Keep doing what you all are doing because you have brought laughter into my life on dark days. And I know I am not the only one. I hope you enjoy this gift. Amy. I'll just leave it as
Did
Amy.
she put her last name on
Yeah,
there?
she did.
Yeah.
I almost. Amy, that's wow.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
heartfelt.
tough. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got chills right now. That's pretty amazing.
And Amy, you're like, honestly, you're not alone. And if you watch the channel, I have expressed that, like, I wouldn't be here without the connection of my dad, and I lost my dad at a young age, and it's good to have that outlet. So Amy, that really hits home, and I'm glad that like our silliness can
Right.
bring you happy and joy, because our goal isn't set out to we don't think that we can actually reach people and touch people, because I personally don't take myself too serious.
Which
So-
is,
you don't.
yeah, which is good to be
Yeah,
that
it's
way.
good.
Yeah.
And so Amy, a letter, that's really special. So
It
thank
is
you.
very heartwarming.
And
And,
I want to piggyback on that a little bit. It's that because my dad passed too, so but at a much later age, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit different. However, your dad's your dad, just like your mom's your mom. It's like and I felt that. Like, I already read that because when it fell out of the box, I was like, oh crap, let me
Right.
read this. And I felt really bad because we didn't know it was in the box.
100%.
Thank God that it did, which makes me think that we're
It's meant
supposed
to
to
be.
do this. Yeah.
No, and I'll just not to cut you off, but I'll specifically talk to Amy. For you to be able to pour your heart out and express your feelings on a piece of paper, I know that's really amazing what you did over there, but this is really heartfelt, and it I get it, I get you, I know. The only thing I could say is that you'll never forget about your dad, but it will get easier. But the memories.
It doesn't get better. A lot of people will say it'll
Yeah,
get
it
better.
does.
It doesn't get better. It just
Doesn't-
gets different.
It's different. You'll learn to
Yeah.
live and move on, and hopefully you'll find and expand your family, and then that will help. And your dad lives on.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
absolutely.
there. And you just gotta look for the signs, but he's there.
I've never lost my parent, thank God, like you or you, unfortunately. But I know that you talk about your dad. You talk about your dad. Even the stuff that we do together, you're like, man,
Yeah.
he would
But you-
really love this.
As a friend, you get it.
I get it. And what Kevin's trying to say is that when he says it'll be different, it'll be you'll relive his memory through other people. I've never met Kevin's dad, but I have memories of Kevin's dad only from Larry and from him talking about him and knowing Kevin when he was younger. So you kind of you never forget. You always relive. I guess you are part of your dad, right?
Yeah.
You are.
The
You keep his
Part
legacy
never
going.
dies.
In a
Yeah.
sense,
You keep his legacy going.
I am him. We all are our parents, and whatever energy he had was I feel it's transferred into me, and it's showing in the people that I'm surrounded by now because.
And I want to say is one of the reasons why we do a lot of the stuff that we do is when we hear stuff like this, that means
Super cool.
everything to us is if we can make a person smile or laugh or just to forget about the troubled times and the hard times. That's really what we want to accomplish. And I'll tell you what, this letter means so much to me that that it's as much as important as that letter that's up there, which is from France, from a person who got shot in France that was just at a diner or something a long time ago, and she was in the hospital and she sent that letter to us. But this is just as important to me, and I'm going to be putting this in a frame, and it's going to hang right next to that letter there because that's why we do this. We don't just do this just to have fun, even though that is a big part of this. We probably wouldn't do it.
No,
if we didn't have any fun.
That keeps
But I
us
think that's
going
why
day to day.
It transfers
That's
into
our
our
day-to-day.
videos and stuff like that, and that's what we try to do. We try to just have fun with this, and for you guys to touch you guys. I mean, did you ever think in your life that you would matter to somebody outside of your immediate?
Never.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like
I still.
you're in
I still
awe.
don't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the fact that I don't know, it's hard to put in, for me it's hard to put into words because I think there's bigger things in life
Yeah.
than us, and I think the ultimate picture is
Yeah, I think we're all the same. It's we all think to ourselves I'm just in my little corner of the world. I don't
Yeah.
really matter to anybody outside of my little circle
world.
that I have.
And it's-
Until you get involved with this and you hear stories like this, and it blows our minds that we can touch somebody to that
It gives
point.
us a sense of pride, gives us a sense of honor,
and
Yeah.
it gives us a sense
Amy,
of
you'll never know where your life's gonna take you. I don't know how old you are, and I don't know. She said 3 years ago.
Right.
So that's very recent. But for me, always even if I run into one of my dad's friends, and he's told me a story, and I've heard it 1,000 times, I'll hear it 1,001.
Yeah.
I don't care. I love the memories, and never let the memories die.
Right.
Because once you let the memories die and that dissipates, then I think that you're doing yourself a disservice because you can keep a spirit alive.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, this letter is without a doubt.
Yeah, that hits home.
It's going into a frame, and I do have a frame.
And I know I've often talked about it, and Joe knows this person, but when my dad passed away, that this one girl, she brought a card to my house, and all it was a card, and it was a handwritten note inside, and she had lost her mom about 2 years prior.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, nobody else like all my friends and like my good, they were all there. But what she put on that piece of like paper,
right?
Like I was like, wow. And to this day, she's one of my favorite people in the world,
right?
Because she just got it, and like it doesn't mean just because you haven't lost a parent, you don't get it. Because Joe as well gets it,
right?
But that's
I get it to an extent, right? I get.
Yeah.
I empathize with you guys.
like we all know loss.
Right. We all know loss, but to lose a parent, I have not. Thank God, I have not experienced that yet. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's a horrible thing, especially at a younger age. But even I've seen it with him at an older age when you kind of expect it's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen.
Right.
Doesn't make it any easier. So I've seen both sides of the spectrum,
right.
and none of them are easy. I think the important thing is that you are your parents' legacy.
Mm-hmm.
You are what they left behind.
Right.
And I feel that you honor your dad on a daily basis. I feel you honor your parents on a daily basis, your dad on a daily basis. And you guys are both doing great by them. And I think they are super proud of where you guys are at. And I feel like that, I don't know how old you are or where you're at in life. Just strive to make them proud. Don't stop now because they're gone. Because I feel like that you're their living legacy.
Right. And again, we feel we know that feeling, so we can relate to that. So.
Yeah, I could go on forever.
Yeah, we could talk. Yeah, we could talk about this for hours.
Yeah,
but we love that you wrote to us and told us this story.
Thank you for opening up.
Thank you so much for that. And I'll tell you what, we love you, and we're going to try our best to make everybody laugh because that's what we try to do.
That's all we can do, right?
That's all we can.
We'll
do.
try.
Yeah.
Amy, thank you so much. Like
Amy, you are awesome for putting it out
You've
there.
given me a lot of food for thought for the night, and that's
a little overwhelming.
So, yeah, it is. Like we all should.
It's all right.
Just kind of
take a step back sometimes.
You need to take a step back and just be yourself and never be afraid to talk to somebody because there are people who are experiencing the same thing you are.
A lot of people.
There's a lot of people out there that are dealing with the same thing as us.
Yep.
We're not alone.
Yeah. And don't feel bad that it's you can it's been 3 years and you're still struggling with the memories and everything like as far as like the hurt and stuff. Don't feel bad about that. That's okay. It's all healthy and everything else. I mean, as long as you're still living your life and stuff like that it's not getting to the point where it's stopping you from stuff. But I mean, like you said earlier, hold on to those memories. That's what you have. That's
and regardless of your spirituality or your religion or anything, just look for the signs because he's there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we appreciate it. We love you guys. Until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink. Put your feet and relax. We'll meet you at the lounge.